Brody here. I'm gonna discuss some weed eater stuff and some BS and aggravate some people and teach some people. And first of all, let me start off by saying I'm not new in this business. I was in it before. I'm back in it now. I may be starting over with little low buck stuff right now, but does not mean I don't know what I'm doing. You guys that want to give me all this advice like you're big time and some big baller, spare me. Spare me your bullshit. I don't need it. If I need it, I'll ask you. I like a humble person, not a big head person. So take that however you want. Post bullshit comments, I'll just remove them. If you want to come around with your sly way of saying stuff, a slick way of being an asshole, go ahead. Thumb my videos down, I don't care. I'm not in this to make friends with everybody. I'd rather have a few real true people than a whole bunch of fake people or a bunch of followers that don't know what they're even talking about that follow anybody. A good example of that is look at how this world's running. Look at the people that's following everybody now. But anyway, I'm getting trailed off. These people don't know what the hell they're doing anymore. There you go. To start with, I was in this business a long time. I've ran all kind of weed eaters. I used to run Husqvarna equipment. I've ran Echo equipment. I've run steel equipment. Let's get this straight too. I have ran steel equipment. We're going to talk about weed eaters for now. I've ran the FS90R, the 110R. I haven't ran the 130. And here's my opinion on all this stuff, including the 2620 and the 2620T torque models and all that. I ran some of the older Husqvarna weed eaters. They were great. What's got me away from all that stuff? Price of Husqvarna anymore. Echo seems to be better priced. They got a better warranty, and no, I haven't had any trouble in standing behind anything, but I haven't really needed the warranty. So anyway, start with, we'll talk about the 110 or the 90 four-stroke steel. I've ran both of those. I don't know where steel's coming up with this weight what their machine weighs, but I'm gonna tell you right now, they're full of shit. Because I've ran these things and they are heavy. I took my 225 over the 90R any day. Big weight difference, even though you look at the weight specs, they're claiming close to the same. But you pick that thing up, it's a monster to carry around. Then you get people talking about the heads on them. Well, I don't care for the Speed Feed 400 head. It doesn't hold enough line, blah, blah, blah. I'll get this head and do that. Well, you know what, Mr. Steel guys? The worst head is on the steels. It takes 2 lines to string it up. Doesn't hold shit. Runs out in 2 seconds, especially with the 110 or anything bigger than that, because it's whipping the line so fast it's eating it up. The 110 was all or nothing. It's a full throttle or nothing. You couldn't ease up to nothing like a 2-stroke. There was no throttle control. My 2620 Echo, I can come up to something easy, or I can hammer it. I got power on top end. I can lug that motor down and it'll still pull. So there you go, your 4-cycles thinking they have low end torque, and they do, but they're going to sacrifice it one way or another. You're either going to have low end torque or you're going to high end horsepower. You're not going to have both with a 4-stroke. Look at the race bikes. That's the way they are. They do not have low end. Sorry. They didn't switch to 4-strokes because they're a better engine. They switched to 4-strokes because of emissions. Let's get that right. And furthermore, like I said, when guys want to cut on Echo and the Speed Feed 400 head sucks. You know what? Way better than the heads that come on the steel. I've ran them, not impressed. And furthermore, if you're tired of running out of line, well, it runs out of line too quick and I have to go back to the truck. Why in the hell are you not carrying your line in your pocket? Coil that up, stick it in your pocket. Wow. Oh, wow. I never go back to the truck. Spool up a Speed Feed 400 head. I take about 6 full arm lengths off of a spool, which is about 72-inch reach for me, which is about 18 feet, and I put it on my weed eater. I'm good for quite a while on that. I can weed eat a couple acres. I'll be refilling gas before I run out of line. So if you're running out of line before that, you're either cutting stuff that's too thick or you're eating it up on the sidewalk. You need to learn how to run one. You don't know how to run it. I'll stand up anytime anybody wants to go cut side by side with me, please, anytime. I'm in Woodlands, Texas. Look me up. I don't understand how you would have to go back to the truck. You know, them guys that go back to the truck are them guys that steal time and like to screw off. That's why they're back of the truck. I've never had to go back to the truck. I pull the line, run out of line, I string that up, I throw that in there, in 30 seconds I'm back to cutting again. Where is the lost time? Run out of line on the head, on a steel head? Yeah, you're going to be down a couple minutes messing around fiddling with that thing. And then I noticed I was having trouble with them welding the line together. The line not wanting to feed right on them things. I'm sorry, man. I just don't care for it. Now, motor-wise, the 110 steel had all kind of top-end power. Yeah, it was great in tall, thick stuff. The 90 didn't impress me at all. I have not run the 130. I've ran all their two-strokes. I've run all kind of steels. I've ran the 026, the 036, the 039 chainsaws. I've ran all their Weedeaters. You know, I'm whatever, man. You know, whatever you want to talk about, whatever makes you feel good. Most of you people, whatever you get stuck on and originally start buying, you're on there and you got an emotional attachment to it. That's the best. This is what I have. You know, I got all these. I invested all this money. I'm not gonna tell you I really don't like it. I'm not gonna give nothing else a chance because I have cognitive dissonance. But hey, man, that's right on. But there it is. Now the 2620, and it's compared to the 2620T Weedeater. 2620T is a torque model, which makes a lot more torque. It's great for cutting in tall stuff, high stuff, where you need all kind of power and torque. Here's the problem that comes along with that. It does not have the line speed. You get into finer grass, thinner grass, you know, something where it takes a higher speed to cut like decently. Forget the 2620T, it ain't going to do it. That's why I was noticing a lot of guys on YouTube that had the 2620T, they were handing it out, giving it to all the guys with the bigger YouTube channels, and I'm like, why are these guys over revving these engines? Well, I had to think about it. They're trying to get the line speed out of it. That engine will be wore out in no time. Now, if I was cutting really tall stuff with it, that'd be the monster to have, the T model, the torque. Torque-wise, 23% less torque with the 2620. Am I lacking any power in any of the tall stuff? No, I've gone out and tried it. Cut stuff as tall as me. Did not bog down, did not get stuck. And I didn't have to worry about the engine over revving. There's my take on everything. And by the way, for the one that wants to talk about my OEM engine, yeah, there's my twin barrel carburetor with a real aluminum intake, not a rubber and plastic one like Kawasaki's. Cast iron sleeve, full pressure lubrication, well built Toro engine. Look up Toro on YouTube and how their engines are built and made. There's a reason why they're using this engine on X marks too. It's a good engine. So there it is. Like it or not, there's Brody talk to you. Don't like my videos? Don't come around. Got something smart to say, best just to hold it, because I'll just block you and remove your comment like you were never there. I don't care about you thumbing down my video. I already got a flock of them doing that. Bunch of haters. You want to talk to me, come face me face to face. We'll talk then. Peace out. Brody gone.